You're watching WGN Midday News.
So Thanksgiving's behind us, the turkey's gone, but not the stuffing.
Right, so we're making some holiday sides because obviously you're going to be cooking for all the holidays coming up into the new year, but also ways not to gain weight when you're cooking some delicious sides.
Want to hear that?
In today's lunch break, some healthy side options for the holidays with Nick Werneman. He's the founder of Factor 75, and I think this is such an important concept for people to know and really a shocking statistic.
Yeah, it was surprising to me actually when I started doing the research and it showed 75% of your fitness results come from what you eat. You know, a lot of people just don't realize how important it is.
Right.
You know, in order to get the results you want, to put the right nutrients in your body to get what you want out of it.
People make all these New Year's resolutions to exercise, but I don't think they really make the changes they need to eat properly. So we're going to make stuffing, which I don't think of as kind of a diet food,
right? But
you're going to help us make it better.
Yeah, exactly. And this is kind of how we go about taking new dishes. We take dishes that you love and enjoy, deconstruct them, substitute healthier ingredients for unhealthy ones, and the end result is a great tasting stuffing that's actually healthy, and you don't have to feel bad about it when you're done.
Right, all right, great.
So we got celery and onions we're going to saute in here, and some carrots.
Okay, carrots in, lots of color, lots of veggies.
We're going to add some kosher salt. We use kosher salt instead of iodized salt. That's actually lower in sodium.
Oh.
And it's healthier for you. So you let this saute up here. And once you get it going to the point where the onions are clear, that's when you're going to start adding your spices. So we got some sage here, 2 tablespoons of sage.
I love the flavor of sage as well.
And parsley. You want to grab the parsley?
Okay, we got all that in there.
But we got some white pepper and some granulated garlic.
Okay.
We'll mix that in here, and then we top it off with ginger and the allspice.
Ooh. Little ginger. That's one I don't think of in my stuffing. That's good.
Yep. So we're going to mix this up and then let it sit for a few minutes, and we'll add the vegetable stock. So we use a vegetable stock instead of a turkey stock. So this is actually a vegan dish as well for those vegetarians.
Wonderful, because so many people have, you want me to pour that baby right in
there?
Go ahead.
Okay. You bet.
There we go.
Just kind of stir this up and let it simmer. And from there, we're going to take our breadcrumbs that we put out earlier that have been dried up. We got a bowl of them here, too.
Okay.
We're going to take this, and we're going to add it to those. And so we go ahead and pour this in here like that. And we're going to fold it. So if you want to do the folding, you don't want to stir it, you want to fold it.
And the ratio is interesting here because instead of more breadcrumbs, you've got more vegetables in this. And I think people tend to put more breadcrumbs in.
Yeah, and we use whole grain bread for this, which is really important, even versus whole wheat. Whole grain is much more nutritious, it's less refined, and just, with anything that you eat, the more refinement, the more it sucks out the micronutrients. So you want to use whole grain instead of whole wheat, instead of white buns, which people oftentimes use. And you'll see at the end, stuffing tastes great, even better, and it's a lot healthier for you.
Right. Oh, wonderful. Yeah. It's a great recipe. And then you also brought some good substitution ideas here and some meals that I want to talk about. So you've got 2 meals that you might serve for a holiday, but one is clearly a lot better than the other.
Right, so it's the holiday season. Everybody likes to eat, social functions. Nobody wants to be the guy who's passing the plate out of past and not able to enjoy the food.
Right, especially when the chef has cooked, you want people to eat your food, right?
And you can do that, and a few rules of thumb, and you can come out of the holidays without having to put your drawstring pants on when you're done.
The elastic waistband.
Exactly.
So no skin on the turkey.
So yeah, we have turkey here, and a rule of thumb for protein is you kind of fist up your hand. And that's a good portion size for protein.
Okay.
Same thing goes for starches.
There's a good portion size. Okay.
Yeah.
As opposed to this giant one next to it, which is way bigger than a fist.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your
sweet potatoes versus mashed.
Yep. You want to use low glycemic starches. So we have our whole wheat stuffing. We have sweet potatoes here. Again, you add those up about the size of a fist. Vegetables, cup your hands. You almost can't get enough vegetables, of course.
Okay.
But cup your hands.
Because you need to have a lot of veggies.
More veggies is better.
And then the other idea you talk about is snacking a lot during the day, so that by the time you sit down at dinner, you're not so famished that you are just eating everything in sight.
That's right. Yeah. I mean, it's really important to eat every 2 to 3 hours. Actually, it's going to maintain your metabolism, and it shows you can eat more calories and lose more weight if that's what your goal is,
Right.
just by eating regularly throughout the day, and your blood sugar level stays the same. And so again, that afternoon lull,
Right.
you have a nice even keel, and you have more energy.
And then you can allow yourself a treat, but just one then. Thank you
That's
so
right,
much.
yeah.
I love the advice that you have to give, Nick. For more information on Factor 75 and creating healthy holiday habits, you can visit factor75.com, and Nick outlines it all for you so well. To look at the recipe for today and also get a link to Nick's website, you can log on to our website, WGNTV.com/midday. Thank you. Some great ideas.
Yeah, thanks for having me.